Welcome back, my dear students. I hope you guys are having a lot of fun and learning lots of new cool things in this course. So, here's the deal. We are creating comments on this section, of course, but we need some information. We need some data, right? Let's come back to this here. And some of the data that we need to go back to our post here is the post ID, right? Because we want to send the post ID because we need to insert it and we need to insert that we need to find that post so we can insert that specific comment that's being created. Okay, very simple. So we find the post, and then once we find the post, we go inside this field here, comments, and this is an array, and we insert that ID. Because a post can have many comments, we need to create an array, right? So that's what that is here. Of course, in this lecture, I'm also going to show you how to insert the user, okay, the logged in user to our comments model as well, or schema, as you can see here. Okay, and I'm glad that we already built the logged in capabilities in our or login feature in our app, so that way I can show you how to do this. So the first thing that we need is we need to send the ID. Okay, let's go to post that handlebars. That's in the home directory here, don't forget. So we have a couple ways of doing this. We could either do the post.id right here, or we can create a hidden input, which I haven't discussed that yet, but I'm gonna do it this way. Hidden input, and I'm just gonna name it ID. You can name it however you want. Um, and then the value, oops, would be post ID. Okay, just like that. Perfect. Let's go back to post comments route, and here the first thing, one of the things that we need to do is include this here. You probably have not done that yet, so make sure that you include your post model like I done here ahead of time, just because I didn't want to write all that and make you wait for it. Okay, so make sure you have your post and make sure you have your comment, because that's we're gonna need that. Okay, so now you come here and you're gonna say post, and you might be asking when did you do this, Edwin? When did you require? Well, I required that code when you weren't around. I did it before uh, I'm recording right now, so that way I didn't have to write it. Okay, so make sure you have it there. So find one, and we're gonna find that specific post that's gonna come from the body dot ID from the post data. Remember, that's how we get post data. Okay, and then we're gonna do then, and there is something wrong with my post dot find one with my require. Oh, this is an object, of course, and we need the ID. Duh. Come on. You see, this is again me writing stuff in my head and not putting it in the code. I don't know if it happens to you, but it does happen to me very often. So we're gonna get the post, and once we find the post, then we are going to do a couple things. First of all, we need to construct the object that's coming, or the new comment, right? So we're gonna create this. We're gonna node this up. So we're gonna say new comment and new comment here like this. Not command dispatcher. What is going on? And let's just put everything inside here. So the first thing that we need is the user, and we're gonna get that from the request user. Remember that this is being created by our session. When we log in, okay, we have this user being created. Okay, and passport is taking care of that, and we have this ID. Remember that passport is the one that we're using now to log in. Okay, that's our new login system. What else we need? We need the body and request.body.body. Simple as that. So once we have that new comment constructed, that's nice. We come here, we grab the post that's coming from here, and we say, well, I want to access the comments property that you got in your in the model, and I want to push something to it. What we want to push the new comment. Simple as that. Okay. Now we want to go ahead and save that because we have not saved it, and come back here, and then we say then, and this is supposed to be a dot here. Saved post. Once we get that saved post, what else we want to do? Well, we want to save the comment, right? That save comment, and then we're gonna get another promise with a comment that was saved. And what do we want to do here? Well, the last thing we got to do is redirect the user back to where they were, or maybe show some type of flash data. Okay, we're probably gonna do that later. Let's use template strings here to redirect the user. And we're gonna go to post and post.id. Okay, pretty cool stuff. We'll refactor this a little bit later. We'll make it better. So let's see if this works. If I'm not forgetting anything, maybe we'll when we encounter errors, we'll come to that. Remember that I love errors because you learn a lot more like that. So we need to log in to get that user. 1, 2, and 3, and it looks like it did it. Let's go to our database, and here this is what we're supposed to do. This is the first document here that we got, and we're supposed to see a new field called comments with an array of IDs. Let's refresh, and we don't see that there. Let's go back to our application. Let's see what we forgot here. So we find the post, okay, and then make sure that you find the post by doing some type of console log, okay? Very important. You should do that first because now we are debugging. Post. Oh, make sure you don't have this guy here. And let's go to the front page and see what's going on. That's hanging there, okay? It looks like we're not getting the post. You see that? So we're not getting that post. Well, we're not getting that post, of course, for some reason. So it's null. Let's go back to our post that we got the value here. We got an ID. Let's go back. Let's refresh here. Come back here. And name, ID, value, the type is hidden. It's not finding it. It's supposed to get the post. Oh, forgot the underscore right here. You guys probably saw that already, right? I'm pretty sure this is gonna find the post now, but let's just, do it. Let's just check it anyway. All right, you guys saw that. I'm pretty sure those of you that are always looking into little details, and then it's still hanging here, but we get the object. Great. All right, so you see, very simple to do that. Now let's go to the next problem, okay? Because I'm pretty sure we're gonna get something else. Let's come back here. And it's still hanging there. We're getting some other errors. It says type error cannot read property ID. That's because we haven't logged in. Okay, so now let's log in and let's see if that error goes away. Make sure that you're logging in with a registered user. If not, your application won't log in, right? Let's go back to home page. Let's try to create another post and see comment and see what happens. Still hanging. Let's check it out. And it says, Mongo unknown modifier, push all. Okay, so if you, and I got a pretty good idea. This is a deprecating warning on handle promise deprecating warning. Okay, if you go ahead and do a a Google search on this, you will find out that this is not being supported anymore, and that you need to go to your uh, model, and as a second parameter of this function that we newing up right here, schema right here, we need to create an object, um, giving directions to use a push each. Okay, um, let's go and check. Go real quick to no modifier. I just want to show you where this information is. A no modifier push all, something like that. And I think I thought I found it here somewhere. Anyway, you're welcome to Google it. I already know the solution, but it's the second parameter here, and we need to pass in use push each. And we need to set this to true. Okay. I believe this is. Uh, let's find out real quick because I couldn't find the information when I wanted to. So let's go back to our application real quick and let's refresh. Let's log in. And 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Let's go to home page real quick. Hello from Edwin Diaz. Enter. Oh, there we go. Let's check our database, cross our fingers, and voila, there we go. Look at that. We got an array now where first comment. This ID should match a new collection that we have here somewhere now. Let's refresh, and voila, new collection. And this is the same ID. You see that? Not only that, but we got the user. Look at that. BB is the user. So if you go to users, BB is a user. So we got that user there too. We can access that user from that comment, guys. Pretty awesome stuff, right? Pretty awesome. Let's make another comment because I'm just enjoying this, right? Aren't you? Okay. So hello from Edwin again. Submit. Come on. Let's see. Let's go to post, and we should have a refresh. Oh, 2 comments here, 3.3 and 3.4. If we go here, 2 comments, 3.3, 3.4. Same user, right? BB, BB. And look at the message here. Guys, this is a version key or something like that that Mongoose does. If you're using the MongoDB module, you're not going to see this field here. This is extra stuff. Okay? So we're doing pretty good, guys. Pretty good. If you were able to achieve this on the first try, good job. Okay? Very good job. If not, don't worry. Just keep practicing. Ask questions if you like. And I'll see you in the next lecture, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.